combining and formatting at the same time using our flash fill feature. Now, before I do that, I want to demonstrate a little bit of what we might use a formula to try and accomplish the same objective. Now, what I want to do is I want to extract the last portion of the sales class, apples MI, and I want to combine it with the quantity sold, but I want the quantity sold in parentheses. Now, it should look something similar to this. Okay, so up here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and write this formula, but first let me hide these columns so they're a little more condensed and we can see things a little bit better. Hide these down. So up here, I'm going to write a formula. It always begins with an equal sign. So I'm going to look at the right side. Now this formula is going to be a lot like the formula we used for our fruit class. So right side of this cell, but then I would need to put a nested function in here called the length, or len, L-E-N, there it is, meaning length, right? And then I need to do it, I need to identify that cell, and then close parentheses, and then now I need to subtract the first 7 characters. Because if we count this, fruit is F-R-U-I-T, that's 5, and then the hyphen is 6, but there's a blank cell in the beginning, so that's a total of 7. Just like that. Then I would close that down, and this is where I would use my concatenation operators. It's the ampersand sign. And then I'll do a space, open parentheses, another ampersand. Those are like the anchors that combine them together. And then I'll identify that cell. Oop, not that cell. It'll be quantity sold, just like that. And then after I type that, there's no need to close any parentheses because there are no open parentheses. Then I'll press Control Enter. There it is. So now I'll auto-fit this. Now what I have is I've achieved my goal. However, the quantity sold is not in parentheses like it is down here. So let me remove this. I'm going to remove this as well. I need to put in my column header first. And this column header is going to be the description. We're going to call it description / quantity, or QTY, just for abbreviation purposes. Now, using flash fill, it's important that I remember that my flash fill that I want to occur is right next to my data set. I can't do it over here where there's a gap. It has to be immediately after that. So I'm going to do apples MI space, and then the quantity sold, I'll put that in 102.15. I'm going to put my put my parentheses in there just like that, and then I'll press enter and start typing in the next one. Apples MI open parentheses 50. Now the minute I type in 50, Excel says I see a pattern, is this what you'd like to have? And I'm going to press the enter key, and there you have it. I'll auto fit this. That's all there is to it. So we just use flash fill to not only combine 2 separate cells together, but we formatted the text, the contents of the quantity sold in this case, with some parentheses. And there you have it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next exercise. Thanks.